of being descended from Mayan ruins. Larry Hoover's spine is the Malcolm X of the music. Ain't walking in your purpose, then while you walking, you're useless. Divine love, but you can call it cosmic Kama Sutra. I'm waking up the planet while spitting the face of these racists who be trying to vaccinate us, but acting like they gon' save us. Feed us rap meat for chicken, miseducating our babies. Priests and politicians in bed with Lucy and Satan. They organ harvesting, pedophilia, kidnappers, raping.
Yo, peace to all the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace, men, and positive energy always creates elevation, and so it is. It's Monday, and I'm back. Today, I'm going to be giving you more information from the book Personal Power Through Awareness, okay? And I'm going to be coming out the chapter, Who Am I? Let's get into it. What is fear? What is that area? Until it is looked at, fear often exists as a feeling of heaviness, worry, or concern. There are moments when you feel light and joyful, and there are moments when you do not. Those heavier moments are often an indication of fear. The higher you go, the more you will be releasing fear. To dissolve fear, turn and look directly at it. For what you face dissolves in the light of consciousness. Fear at the lower levels exists as heavy emotions, as a weight, a feeling of tension in the body. It can be a feeling of rushing around, trying to hide under the hoose of productivity. Doing rather than being. When you feel heavy or dark, ask the fear to come into your consciousness. Anything you turn your back on will grow and become worse. When you are willing to stand and face what you fear, the universe will assist you in releasing and healing it. The more you begin to heal those you contact, the more healing will come back to you. Receiving and giving healing is the pathway into higher energy. Ashe. Fear can often be faced and transformed by breathing relaxation into the body. It also can be handled by action. When you are sensing negative energy in another, a feeling you do not like, do not run and hide from it. The universe will always send you assistance when you ask for it. It may come through your thoughts as insights or revelations. It may come through something you see or read, or it may come through something you hear. When you become consciously aware of your fear of negative energy, when you are in touch with how you think negative energy can harm you, then you have a basis to begin working with it. Only by facing and acknowledging your fear of negative energy can you transmute it into harmless energy. Again, positive healing energy is always more powerful than negative energy. Fear can be generated in any area where your images of you are now and who you want to be do not match. Shit. Why do you fear who you are not? Do you feel you are a disappointment to yourself? That you have let yourself down? If you love yourself for who you are living in present time, which is the gateway to personal power. The more you could clear yourself of other people's programs, expectations, and pictures of you, the more powerful you will become. Many of those future pictures involve meeting unrealistic or inappropriate standards given to you by others. Many of those idols represent beliefs of others that you try to fit onto yourself. Look clearly at your expectations of yourself, especially those you constantly fail to meet. They can be indicators of areas in which who you want to be is not fitting with your true needs. The pain you feel at the difference, the feelings of heaviness, fear, or darkness only exist because you are trying to wear energy that does not belong to you. Knowing who you are requires reflective time, quiet time. Time alone is some of the most important time you can create. I am not speaking of time in which you are frantically thinking of something, however peaceful time in which you are not thinking of nothing, anything. You hear me, babies? The stillness of the mind creates space for ideas to come into your reality and be born, okay? Inspiration is born into stillness. Being alone, sitting quietly, allowing yourself to rest physically, emotionally, and mentally will give you an increasingly clear sense of self. In those still times, you are not playing out any role or any identity, and your soul can speak to you more clearly. You have the cleanest sense of your own energy when you are not around others, when you are alone. Some of you are all around others all the time, and when you finally find yourself alone, you create a million things to do. Anything to keep from thinking, reflecting, and being quiet. You have been taught that productivity and creating things you can see, touch, or hear is more valuable than quiet time. However, reflecting time is the source of energy, revitalization of clear seeing of ideas and inspiration, being valuing. Anytime you can create to sit or lie and be quiet. Practice not thinking of anything, for stillness is the doorway to sensing energy and to opening your intuition. It is also the highest and most effective form of self-healing that you will find. And so it is. Well, that concludes the first part of my video. Peace. Yo, what's up? This is the second part of my video where I give you the 6 wisdom tokens and the 9 powerful affirmations. Let's get into it, babies. Alright, I'm going to start off with the 6 wisdom tokens. The first one I have for you is, don't try to interfere in others' karma. It's spiritual warfare, and so it is. Don't try to interfere in others' karma. It's spiritual warfare, and so it is. Don't try to interfere in others' karma. It's spiritual warfare, and so it is. Ashe. Next. Spend time thinking of what you want rather than what you don't want, and so it is. Spend time thinking of what you want rather than what you don't want, and so it is. Spend time thinking of what you want rather than what you don't want, and so it is. Ashe. Next. Have enough trust and humility to trust the Most High, and so it is. Have enough trust and humility to trust the Most High, and so it is. Have enough trust and humility to trust the Most High, and so it is. Ashe. Next. Learn to not go outside of self for answers, and so it is. Learn to not go outside of self for answers, and so it is. Learn to not go outside of self for answers, and so it is. Ashe. Next. Our shadow is being judged, and so it is. Our shadow is being judged, and so it is. Our shadow is being judged, and so it is. Ashe. Next. There is no reason to put yourself in a situation where you feel depreciated, unloved, or undervalued, and so it is. There is no reason to put yourself in a situation where you feel depreciated, unloved, or unvalued, and so it is. There is no reason to put yourself in a situation where you feel depreciated, unloved, or unvalued, and so it is. Ashe. Alright, well that concludes the wisdom tokens. Now I'm going to jump into the 9 powerful affirmations. Let's get into it. My destiny is too powerful, and so it is. My destiny is too powerful, and so it is. My destiny is too powerful, and so it is. Ashe. Next, my chariot is here, and so it is. My chariot is here, and so it is. My chariot is here, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am divinely supported, and so it is. I am divinely supported, and so it is. I am divinely supported, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I do everything with intention, and so it is. I do everything with intention, and so it is. I do everything with intention, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I've surrendered to the process, and so it is. I've surrendered to the process, and so it is. I've surrendered to the process, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I heal and activate others, and so it is. I heal and activate others, and so it is. I heal and activate others, and so it is. Ashe. Next, my psychic abilities are growing, and so it is. My psychic abilities are growing, and so it is. My psychic abilities are growing, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I have a limitless future, and so it is. I have a limitless future, and so it is. I have a limitless future, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am galactic, and so it is. I am galactic, and so it is. I am galactic, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am a born leader, and so it is. I am a born leader, and so it is. I am a born leader, and so it is. Ashe. Right, I got 4 bonuses for you. The first one I have is, I am royal. I am divinely favored, and so it is. I am royal. I am divinely favored, and so it is. I am royal. I am divinely favored, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am detaching from the outcome. However, I'm holding on to my light, and so it is. I am detaching from the outcome. However, I'm holding on to my light, and so it is. I am detaching from the outcome. However, I'm holding on to my light, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am divinely strategic, and so it is. I am divinely strategic, and so it is. I am divinely strategic, and so it is. Ashe. Next, I am the next big thing, and so it is. I am the next big thing, and so it is. I am the next big thing, and so it is. Ashe. Well, that concludes the second part of my video. I'm going to leave something with you. Check it out. I'm releasing onto you this 4-ton energy I'm filled with. My desire is to share what I know with you and leave you with my love and authentic creativity. So it is. I'm going to give you 3 things to remember to help you move forward. 1, the life in front of you is more important than the life behind you, and so it is. 2, ask yourself, if what you are doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow, and so it is. 3, don't be a prisoner of what your past. Don't be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Ashe. See me back here Monday at 7 p.m. and we'll do it all over again. And so it is. Peace.
I am my love goddess. 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 Hypnotize you with these brown eyes. Hypnotize you with this round ass. Hypnotize you with my right to the set. Hypnotize you with my skills and finesse. Hypnotize you with my thick thighs. I'm telling you, nigga, keep your eyes on the prize. Hypnotize you with my self-respect. Hypnotize you with my intellect. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm inferior to get. Hypnotize you with my royalness. Hypnotize you with my self-confidence. Hypnotize you with my walk and my talk. Hypnotize you with my lips and my hips. Hypnotize you with my style and my smile. Hypnotize you with my crest on the best. Hypnotize you with my gift of love. I am my love goddess. 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 I am my love goddess.